Hey family, hello butterflies, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Wicked Butterfly Readings. As you see, I am doing a second reading on your girl, Janet Jackson. Yes indeed. Janet Jackson being kind of quiet lately, and rightfully so. She's a very, let me just say, Janet is a very private person, and there's nothing wrong with that. I do like that about her. You don't really see her out here just acting out, and you turn look around. There's a lot of drama behind her name. She carries herself very classy. Okay, and if there is drama, we wouldn't know anything about it. Let me just say that. So whatever you're going to hear, please know it is for entertainment purpose only, but I am led by the Spirit. All right, family? And whatever you hear, it is allegedly. I have to say that. And let me also let many of my butterflies know if you're dealing with any type of drama or anybody that's trying to trigger you, please, love, hold your peace. Don't add to the flame, to the BS. Hold your peace, family. Get you one of these t-shirts right here and just let it be known. Okay, you are not going to give anybody any of your energy. Okay, if anything, give them your silence. All right. And hey, however they feel about that is how they feel about it, but at least you're not stupid down to their level. First, I start off, I meditated on Janet, and I came up with four cards. All right, I use my chakra cards, and with these cards right here, it gives me an idea where a person is vibrationally. Okay, family, and I was seeking those things in the dark to bring them up to the marvelous light concerning Janet Jackson. And please know with my reading, there are timelines to them. A lot of this is happening in the now, and a lot of this will play out within 3 days or within 3 weeks. Okay, but a lot of this is playing out in the now. Please note that. So let's give it this reading. As I stated, I've already got started using my chakra tarot deck, okay, and I came up with these four cards. It lets me know where she is vibrationally, all right, the energy that she's giving off, her thought process, and then I'm also going to be using this as a backup to receive more clarity and confirmation. What we already know, I'm going to be using my psychic tarot deck. All right, family. So let's get with this reading. These are the four cards that popped up about Janet Jackson. Okay. I may not know everything, but I do know what I know because the spirit definitely reveals it. The first card, family, is inspiration. Okay? Inspiration. How Janet feels that she is a inspiration to others, and she's also feeling inspired. Okay? She's feeling very inspired by something or someone. Okay? And remember, none of this is in divine order. Okay? The next card is personal power. That's right. Concerning Janet, rightfully so. This is someone who's operating in power. They're not being a pushover. They are not being a pushover, and they're not trying to let people run over them. Okay, this is Janet. This is what she's giving off right now. Power. Okay, I am power. This is what she's giving off right now, and she's feeling this way about somebody. Let me just say that, or let me just say this: she's feeling this way about somebody that has her feeling like this. Okay, somebody got her feeling some type of way. All right, and when she's basically trying to give off that, you're not gonna be running me, and I'm not gonna let you run all over me, and it's not gonna be just your way. Okay, I'm gonna get my power back. So this is what she's giving off in the present, trying to get her power back and exercise it. The next card is holistic health. According to the spirit, Janet Jackson, her health is good. She's in good health in the present. Okay, family. So obviously she's doing things as far as taking care of herself, eating properly as well as exercising. So according to the spirit, she's in good health. Okay, and she's also doing the things that's keeping her balanced mentally. Okay, especially due to coming out of stress. All right, she's trying to keep her stress level down by taking care of her health and staying balanced. The last card. Remember, I wanted to know those things. I was seeking those things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light concerning Janet. The next card is upside down, family. Now, I do not have Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and all of those lovely things. Okay, when it comes to social media, I'm just led by the Spirit. Now, I don't know really who this could be. This is the relationship card. All right, when this card is upward, this represents harmony. This is Janet in harmony with somebody. Okay, had this card been upward, relationship. Okay, but it's upside down. So obviously, it's two things. Okay, we can say, well, maybe this card is speaking from the perspective, maybe Janice is reflecting on her husband, her son's father. That's why it's upside down. Family. I got confirmation. Janet has been seeing somebody. Okay, the spirit is letting me know this. And I'm going to say allegedly. I'm going to say that because I do not know that as fact. I'm just led by the spirit. But the spirit is letting me know she has been seeing somebody. Okay, but in this so-called union, all right, things are not going as planned. Obviously there's been some disruption in this union, and that's why we're seeing this card right here. Let me just say that they go hand in hand. Who Whomever this other individual is that Janet has been seeing, because as I stated, she's a very private person. Whomever she has been seeing, okay, behind the scenes, okay, they have a fallen out. Okay, they have fallen out, and obviously, this person could have been trying to, you know, um, be a little too overbearing or maybe crossing boundaries, because Janet's the kind of person, she don't want nobody to overstep her, as far as try to take over, if you know what I mean, to dominate her. She doesn't like that. She does not like that. And I sense that about her, and I believe it stems a lot due to her past, how her father was with her. He was like this, with those children. And she looks at, when it comes to relationships, she looks for those signs. And when she see it, Janet is the kind of person, she will haul ass. Okay, excuse my French, but she will haul ass because, I do sense that Janet has trust issues. I do sense that about her. But all of this really stems from her past. Okay, just those hidden wounds that she hasn't really healed from. Okay, but something's going on in this union right here, which has caused lack of harmony. Okay, with Janet and this individual, it has a lot to do with her trying to, operate in her taking her power back. Let me just say that. Okay, I truly feel that that's playing a big part. Let me just say that. Now I want to read up on this card real quick. I'm gonna put these two together because they go hand in hand, family. They go hand in hand. Just give me a minute, real quick. It says here, sometimes we feel like other people know what's best for us and the situation at hand, and due to a lack of self love and honor, we give our power over to them. It is now time to connect to your own wisdom, love, and personal power. All right? Have you been handing your power over to others? Now it is time for you to reel it back in. You hear that? So obviously, I believe she started, letting her guards down with this individual, whomever this individual is that she's seen behind the scenes. I believe that she letting her guards down. You know how it is. You into a person, and you want to see the good in them, and you hoping they're nothing like your ex or whatever. But whomever this person is, it seemed like to me they were overstepping boundaries. Okay. But anyway, it says here, have you been handing your power over to others? Now it is time for you to reel it back in. It is time to make your own decisions and choices and allow the power of your soul to shine through to create and manifest your heart desires. Okay? And Janet has money, I'm not, well, maybe she used to like, I want to say, what I sense with Janet, the fact that she has money, it's like she really don't need a man as far as to take care of her. Let me just say that. So you can't look at it from the perspective. It's like she used to running things, if you know what I mean. But I'm truly sensing that she still trying to, when it comes to these relationships, let her guards down. Okay, just a little, so she can play her position as the woman in the relationship, and whomever she's with, so they won't feel some type of way, if you know what I mean. But whatever happened here, there was definitely some conflict, all right? Because the spirit letting us know she was seeing somebody. Okay, she was seeing somebody, but at this particular time, things are kind of shaking up in this relationship. Okay, there's lack of harmony in this relationship, and this right here plays a big part right here. I truly believe that that person was getting to the place of, getting to the point of overstepping their boundaries with her. Okay, and she probably feel like she was losing her power, and Janet ain't having that. Okay, but whatever they was doing, she wasn't liking it. All right, and not saying that it won't ever get back to this, but right now in the present, whomever this person is that she's seeing behind the scenes, it's like this right now. Okay, so right now she is feeling some type of way. Okay, all right, family. I'm going to just leave this up here. Okay, and I'm going to leave this here because these two go hand in hand to me. All right, I'm seeking more clarity. But notice Janet is going through this drama behind the scenes and nobody knows anything about it. Because like I said, she's a private person and she ain't the one for putting her business on Fifth Street. So that's what I like about her. Janet definitely knows how to hold her peace. Let me just say that. Okay, she's not trying to give nobody her energy, and I don't blame her, especially the tabloids. All right, family, give your sister a minute. Let me straighten this out. I'm setting my intentions. Hold on, family. What I do with it? Okay. That's right, Janet. Give this person your silence and not your energy. I don't blame you. Let nobody destroy your inner peace. Okay. I'm setting my attention on Janet Jackson. After my spirit guide will connect with Janet Jackson's spirit guides. I seek those things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light concerning Janet Jackson. What's the present going on with Janet? What's the present going on with Janet Jackson? Alright, family, we are complete. Remember, this message is not in divine order. Keep that in mind. We all I'm doing is seeking more clarity about her, seeking her personal power, getting her power back, okay? Because that's what she's operating in, and what the spirit wants to reveal about this relationship, okay? And a host of other things that's present going on with her. Alrighty. Ooh. Thank you, spirit, for confirmation. Thank you for Oh, thank you, spirit, for confirmation. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, fam, I'm gonna lay these cards out. I need more lighting. Give me a minute. Okay, fam, let me raise this up real quick. Let me know if you can see. I want many people to receive clarity. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me get settled real quick. Okay, family. Some of these cards I will read up on them so many of you can receive more clarity because they do have additional meaning. Let me just say that. Alrighty. Let's get with this reading. Okay. Remember, I was seeking more clarity about Janet seeking her personal power as well as this so called relationship. Alright? The first card is upside down. It speaks for itself. Do you see it? It speaks for itself. Upward is love begins. Okay? Upside down, concerning Janet and the relationship she was in, love ends. So, yeah, confirmation. She was seeing somebody, and obviously, hey, love was part of the equation. So, right here it's saying love ends. Okay, so that means the relationship ended. The next card, family, it is upward. This card is recognition and reward. Now, give me a minute. I'm seeking clarity, okay? Concerning Janet. Give me a minute. Okay. I just wanted clarity. All right, with this card right here, family, as I stated, this is recognition and reward, and it was upward. This is someone who's seeking recognition to be acknowledged, okay, for the hard work they have been doing, for the hard work they have done, and they are being acknowledged for it. All right. Now, when it comes to Janet, she's either we're going to see this being played out in the coming days or week. Janet being rewarded, okay, for her music. Maybe it might be some kind of award show that might be coming up, and Janet's going to receive an award, or she's going to be acknowledged for something due to her achievements. Okay, family, so be on the lookout for this right here. As I stated, with my reading, there are timelines to them within 3 days, within 3 weeks, or definitely before 3 months. Okay, so be on the lookout as far as Janet being acknowledged and rewarded for something. Okay, now there are other ways of looking at this card, and I want to just put it out there cause the relationship card had popped up. I was thinking that with this card it can be either Janet or her so-called significant other wanted to be acknowledged in the relationship. Um because sometimes that plays a big factor, but I'm sensing more this has to do with Janet, okay, with her career. She will be rewarded. Okay, so be on the lookout for that, family. Okay, hearing something about Janet being acknowledged for something due to her achievements or receiving an award. The next card is emotional withdrawal. Okay, now the spirit is letting us know, family, behind the scenes, Janet has been dealing with a emotional withdrawal. Okay, and it pretty much, you could just look at the pictures and pretty much get an idea of, how she has been behind the scenes. Pretty much spending a lot of alone time. All right, sitting back, reflecting. Okay, just feeling, because as they say, to feel is to heal. So yeah, she's been dealing with a lot of emotional withdrawal. Okay, and from what I see, it has a lot to do with that relationship she was in. Okay, it really did bother her. It really did. The next card is fulfillment of wishes. This card speaks about, good luck and someone believing it for something and things are going their way. The God of the universe is granting their wishes. Okay? So Janet wishes are being fulfilled. The next card, family, it is material harvest. As you see, someone has been putting the work in and they're sitting back, hands wide open, receiving the harvest. The harvest is coming in. Prosperity is coming in. And this card is pretty much just confirmation. We know Janet has money, okay? So this is what she's doing. She's sitting back and she is receiving, okay? She is receiving, all of the hard work she has been putting in. She has reaped, okay? And now she is sowing that what she has reaped. Okay? How they say, ching ching. Yeah, Janet hands is wide open. It's wide open due to prosperity. The next card is upside down. This card right here is foundation and achievement. Okay? It's foundation and achievement. Now, you can look at this card. Now, this card was upside down, so keep that in mind. I mean, we're talking about Janet here, okay? When this card is upward, this is someone who is inspired by family. Do you hear me? This is someone who is inspired by family, okay? They have a strong family foundation, and they also are inspired by family. This is someone who is not. This is someone who is not. Now, from what I'm sensing, Janet is not all that close with her family. I'm just not picking up the fact. Looking at this card, she's real close with her family members. Maybe with some of them, but not with all of them. Because this card is upside down. She doesn't feel inspired by her family. Okay, for whatever reason, or it could be with certain family members. All right, not the family in a whole, but it's something about her family structure. She doesn't feel inspired by it or certain ones in her family. Maybe certain siblings, or whatever that means to Janet. She just doesn't feel inspired. The next card concerning Janet Jackson, she's feeling very hopeful in the present. Sorry. The next card. Now remember, this message is not in divine order, and I'm seeing a lot of this family up and down when it comes to Janet. The next card is spiritual strength. As I say, Janet has been through a horrific personal ordeal, and it has a lot to do with her relationship. Okay, um, right now she's seeking spiritual strength. Okay, she's trying to keep her head afloat, shall I say, and she's trying to go in and seek spiritual strength, as far as, moving out here. That's for her highest good. All right, just basically keeping her mind, focused and positive. All right, and asking God for help to help her, to give her strength to get through one day at a time. The next card, I can't make this up. This is choose wisely. Okay, this is Janet right here. She's sitting back. She got some choices to make. Okay, and she has some options. She has some options. And according to the spirit, she's sitting back choosing wisely as far as, her next move. Okay, her next move. Okay, as far as making wise choices that are for her highest good. Okay, this is what she's doing. She's choosing wisely. I can't make this up. You see this right here? Yeah, you see it. Let me raise this up. Many of you see it. You see that? Lack of harmony? Look at that. Memories of love. Memories of love. See, this is someone who's, reflecting on, someone that's dear to them. And it can be somebody, that's in her family or a friend, that she lost, or somebody that has transitioned, whomever this person is to her. Okay, it could be her brother Michael, but whomever that's on her mind, she is thinking of them. Okay, but it says memories of love, so this can be anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be, the person that she's not currently talking to anymore. But this can be, her thinking about her brother Michael. Okay, she's reflecting on memories of love of somebody that's dear to her. Okay, that's on her mind. All right, now when I get this card right here, the first thing I think about is this right here. This is upside down. Upward, this is conflict and defeat. Now, this card is upward, family. This is someone who has been in a fight, a conflict, and they still landed on their feet, okay? They wasn't wounded, okay? Whether it be physical or emotional, okay? They pretty much walked away, you know, um, with no type of marks on them. All right, they won the battle. Right here, this is Janet. This is how she feels. Okay, she was in some type of altercation, conflict with somebody, and it wounded her emotionally. Okay, now physically, I wasn't there. Okay, I don't think it was that type of fight. Pretty much, I'm sensing it was verbal. All right, emotional slash verbal, but she felt wounded. Okay, it really bothered her a lot. That's why I'm saying this right here. Power. She's trying to get her power back. Okay, so she can land back on her feet. But yeah, she has been through some type of conflict. I'm going to read up on this card real quick, family, if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. I feel the need to because I want many of you to receive clarity concerning this card right here. Just give me a minute, family. This is the conflict and defeat card. Have ears to hear. The number five mental card represents significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. Do you hear that? When she was in that conflict, it's how she handled herself at that particular time. It was very vital to her well-being, and that's mentally, emotionally. All right, as well as can be spiritually. All right, because some people, I mean, they really just lose themselves and when they are in relationships when they go sour. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to condition or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away. Okay? And that's pretty much what she did because I haven't even got to this card yet. Okay, it speaks for itself. This is moving on, and she's planning on moving on. Let me just say that. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answers or victory can be achieved. Don't assume blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in a negative energy becoming a part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an important opportunity to learn and grow. Okay? So as I stated, this card definitely has additional meaning, and I just wanted to read them to many of you so you understand what this card is talking about. All right, it pretty much is saying sometimes it's best to just walk away. Okay, and I'm sensing with Janet, that's what she's going to do. That's what she's going to do. She's going to just walk away. Please know we won't hear about this on TMZ. All right, because like I said, Janet's a very private person, and she don't want her business on Fifth Street. Let me just say that. The next card is upside down, upward concerning Janet. This is heartache and loss. Okay, this is someone when it's upward dealing with a heartache. Okay, they're presently going through it. They're dealing with a heartache. Upside down, this is someone who's dealing with a loss. Okay, so to Janet, it's like she's dealing with a loss. Okay, obviously she was really feeling this person. No matter what we see in these cards, I don't know who this person is. Y'all might know more than I do, but it's somebody Janet has been seeing behind the scenes. Okay, and right now she's dealing with a loss. Okay, she's dealing with a loss. The next card is moving on. This card right here goes hand in hand with this card right here. I just read up on this card. It goes hand in hand. When it says how it's best to walk away and move on, that's what she's doing. She's thinking about moving on, and she did. Okay? So it looked like this relationship is over. Not only was there a fight and a conflict, but Jen decided to move on. I guess she feel like the cost is too great for her to be back and forth. And I'm sensing being in a toxic relationship with somebody that obviously not for her highest good to be in. She decided to get her personal power back and move on. Okay, family? And as I stated, this is the heart chakra card. This card represents I love. Janet is saying I love. So she loves this person, whomever this person is. She loves this person. And well, also family, I don't sense that this person is in the music industry. I don't sense that they are in the industry. I also don't sense that Janet knew this person when she was married. I think this is somebody new. I think this is somebody new. I don't think she knew this person already. But anyway, she's giving us the vibration I love. And I'm hoping with this card, she's saying, really, I love myself. Okay? Because that's a part of getting your personal power back, too. Having self love. All right? But this is what she's giving off I love. The next card, it is upside down, upward. This is prosperity begins. Okay? Now, look, family, we all know Jenna has money. Okay? Um, when it comes to this card, it has additional meaning. Let me just say that it doesn't necessarily have to be about money, okay? But it does say prosperity begins. It's pretty much what this card means to Janet when it comes to prosperity. You can have prosperity of health, spiritual prosperity, resources prosperity. But anyway, well, this card is upside down, so it speaks of endings, okay? With this card, it speaks of endings. So it's pretty much like us receiving confirmation. Uh, there has been some type of ending surrounding Janet, all right? And we know what that is all about. It's not money. She has money, okay? The ending is a relationship that went sour, okay? Because upward speaks about beginnings. Upside down speaks about endings. Let me just say that. Now I'm going to say this real quick. Sometime with this card, it can speak about somebody being pregnant too. I'm just saying. I'm not saying she's pregnant, but I'm just saying because that is a seed. Somebody's waiting for it to grow. Okay? Because as I stated, this card represents beginnings, and upside down endings can be like a abortion. Well, a miscarriage. I say they're a miscarriage. All right. But since we're talking about relationships, I'm going to just stick with endings due to the relationship. All right. The next card is a universal card. This card represents completion and fulfillment concerning Janet Jackson. All right. It represents completion and fulfillment. So it's pretty much, when it comes to her purpose, she pretty much went full circle, all right, when it comes to her, her purpose. She's definitely, operating in her purpose and coming full circle due to completion, okay? And also, you can say Janet feels fulfillment, all right, in what she does as well, okay? She feels a sense of completion due to her career and her success. Okay, family, the next card, pay attention concerning Janet. This card is upside down. Upward, this is trapped in fear. Now, you can look at this card from two ways. When this card is upward, it can represent somebody that's trapped in fear due to abduction, okay? Um, you know, being somewhere held against their will. All right. But when this card is upside down, this card speaking about mental conflict. This is someone who's operating in you know, it's a mental thing. They're feeling trapped. They're pretty much operating in overly thinking, always thinking the worst. So obviously Janet has fear-based thoughts. Okay, she's always overly thinking the worst, and her mind is doing quite a job on her. Let me just say that behind the scenes. Okay, I don't know. Janet is getting older and everything. Like I say, I am sensing that Janet has, you know, I am sensing that she has trust issues. Okay, that's stealing from her past with, all the relationships she's been in that has failed. Okay, and whatever the case may be, okay, but something's going on with her mentally, where she's not able to let something go, to let certain things go, because something's constantly playing over in her head that has her dealing with a mental conflict. All right, it's like everything is in her head. All right, she's overly thinking and always thinking the worst. All right, and maybe she's thinking she's not going to really find nobody, that's right for her. Maybe somebody that's on her level, that's equal to her, who know what the case may be, but she is dealing with a mental conflict. Okay, she is dealing with one. See, the spirit's telling her to choose wisely as far as how she move out here in her personal life. Okay, say choose wisely. Okay, obviously when it comes to business, she makes good business decisions, but it's her personal decision, as far as who she let get close to her in her inner circle, who she let get close to her as far as being her lover, shall I say. She needs to really choose wisely, and most importantly, operate in this right here, self-love. Okay, and I do believe that's what she's trying to do. Okay, because she is trying to get her power back. She is trying to get her power back, family. Okay? And when it comes to this right here, I don't know who this is, but this ain't going nowhere. This is not going nowhere at all. This is not going nowhere at all. Janet is moving on. This is not going nowhere. Memories of love. So she's reflecting on something or someone. Love begins, love ends. Look at that. And please, family, know the spirit realm knows all things, okay? I do relationship readings for people, and I tell you, I always tell them be mindful because, you know, I'm proud of people who come to me who decide to not to be in the dark and be with people wasting their time because they really want to know, are people with them for the right reasons, shall I say. But a lot of times, I give people the answers and they don't like what they hear, and I'm sure it goes one ear not the other, and then they end up coming back to me like, oh yeah, you was right. Well, that's the purpose of having these readings, all right? To always be a step ahead, shall I say. But anyway, I'm wishing Janet all the best. If anything came out of this reading, family, we see that she is exercising, trying to get her power back, okay? Behind the scenes, okay? And she has been in a relationship with somebody whoever this is, okay? This is somebody new, but it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Just as it began, it quietly end. Let me just say that. Just as it began, it quietly ended. Okay? And I love it. Quietly. That's right, Jenny. Keep your business to yourself. But anyway, thank you, family, for watching. Much love to you all. I appreciate you. I thank you for watching. Much love to my butterflies out there. You all be safe. And bye for now.